technically Kiana's.
Because adopted. Anyways,
Yep.
Welcome to D&D, everybody. Welcome back to the Ethereal Planes from our very, very long hiatus.
Welcome back to Chaos.
Welcome back to Hell. Last time where we met our questionably favorable heroes, y'all started your adventure to the Realm Gate, to the gods, to meet up with one of the Hershers, and specifically to meet up with Siren, the Hersher of Creation, to help fight your final and last big problem. Crystal Cortana, basically the inheritor of all problems. So, you guys have been traveling for the past few days, gathering your resources, preparing yourselves, and you finally arrive at this very beautiful, intricate temple in the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
Yeah.
So allow me to drag y'all to the map.
Yeah.
I was a resident of buttfuck nowhere. I take offense to that.
Oh, wait.
Wrong thorn.
Yes, yes, that is Old Thorn.
New thorn. Just gotta make him bigger. Probably much bigger.
There you go.
I'll have him wait slightly outside. Just
There we
so he
go.
can break nothing.
There we go. I saved his token image, so now he's properly sized.
Thank you.
Alright, so you guys step out of your ship, which is parked off-screen conveniently.
I gotta fix the token.
Now we just gotta remember to not...
Gungir, why couldn't you
Well, I
park
can fix
closer?
that.
Okay.
Sir, I'm trying not to crash into this temple like we did the other one.
Here, let me
Yeah.
just
I
drag
mean, this
that.
would be what, the third temple?
Second
Just gotta
temple?
change.
Second. Whoa.
Besides, the walking will be good for you.
There we go. Alright, we should be good.
Are we gonna need the aura?
Eventually.
Ah, fuck.
What happened to Thorn?
He got a lot. It's a long story that Asemar's gonna need a while to explain.
Jeez.
Why he has a giant black scythe strapped across his back, why Thorn's a dragon.
Well, I suppose the last person to step out of the ship is ironically going to be Galahad, and I will allow Gipsy to explain himself.
Wait, what?
Okay. So, yeah, I'm curious how you want to handle this, my friend.
So, there was a period of time during the downtime where Galahad, after getting rigorously trained by Cassandra, disappeared for a few days.
Okay.
Find the clock.
So that is how we will do it. Okay, if that's how you want to do it. Okay, so before we arrived, Galahad woke up and felt a call from his patron that he believed the time had come to finish his training. And so, like the last time, Galahad essentially thought he was going to enter a meditative state and, train in the Kingdom Hearts style universe with his sword and commune with his sword and make his final oaths, go through his trials and all of that stuff. But what actually happens is he goes to, do his little meditation thing and he just vanishes. So Galahad's been gone for a few days.
I've been so worried.
While it was like, all right, we're going to set out. and Galahad was just like, whoop.
Just
And so you're not sure where Galahad is as you arrive, and I'm going to let things play out for just a little bit before he shows back up.
okay. So I
Would-
will say, for simplicity, Hen would just probably perch on Lyre's shoulder.
Yeah.
She's so worried.
Actually, yeah. Hen is like, "Ah, looks like you went off to another dimension. Ah." Okay.
I forgot he was voiced by Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh
we-
God!
Just on here and read the
Are you sure we don't need to
yeah,
rescue him?
I was gonna ask at first, like, would Cassandra not like notice freaking Galahad's absence?
Probably, but when to investigate, he's just fucking gone.
Yeah, like after Galahad being completely like absent and like not showing up to anything for a suspiciously long time, whether that be more than a day or something, I don't know. She probably
Yeah.
would have like gone to investigate and be like, the fuck.
Yeah, Hen is keeping an eye on his room. Hen has a habit of taking any valuable stuff in his bedroom and making a big pile of it, like a little hoard,
Like a dragon horde.
like a hoard. Like he likes shiny things, and
Yeah.
he has made a mess of Galahad's bedroom. And you poke in, and it's clear that Galahad hasn't been in there for a couple days. And if you show concern, Hen explains, his patron wanted me to rest you assured he's receiving even more strict training than you would have given.
Since when did he become a demon slayer, Crow?
Basically, yeah. Cassandra at
Yeah.
first would have like looked into the room and like probably would have voiced out loud something along the lines of where did Galahad go? And then probably gets that response from Hen, and then she would just sort of like huff a sigh afterward and just be like, figures. She's
My one
probably-
good student ditched me.
No, it's more so the fact that I imagine she has literally dealt with like clerics and paladins before, and it's just like patrons stealing them away to do their own crap.
Yeah.
Is this still past tense, or are we talking at the temple?
So,
This would've
so
been
this
on- yeah, this
happened
would've been
during
on
the
the ship.
journey, and now you've arrived here,
Yeah.
and you're like, man,
Oh, and he's still not back. Oh, shit.
hope he
Yeah.
shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cassandra's basically thinking that to herself, like, basically like thinking to herself in her head, just like, Galahad's patron sure is taking their time with him.
And I will let you guys. And I don't want to hog the spotlight for too long, so I'll let you guys go before I.
No, go ahead. I mean, I had the whole last quarter of the last session that we did, so don't feel bad.
Yep. You certainly had your moment with your deity.
My new deity, correct.
New day.
Yeah, Asemar's.
Well, he
Oh.
never had a whole lot of purpose aside from go out in the world and try to do some good.
Yeah.
But now he searches Duma, so
Yeah.
it'll make for a good epilogue.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Airship noise.
So, you all step into the temple. The temple is actually enormous in size. Thorn can, like, peruse around here freely in between some of the larger pillars.
Can I bring
Thorn probably like
Jesus?
I'm like picturing Thorn just nosing his way in, just like, ooh, places I can fit into.
Yeah, he's like a giant fucking dog cat right now.
Remember, bud, we talked about this. You're a lot bigger now. Please be careful.
Can I bring Jesus?
Yeah, I can drag
Who did we
Jesus
lose?
on here.
Hooray!
Oh, we lost. But
My
that's
first.
baby.
Let me get big boy out here.
My baby, who is large.
Who is large, not huge,
just
according
the
to
party's 2 dragons.
The big boys.
I believe large is only 2x2.
He grew.
Oh,
He
Again.
is large in spirit, but he is. I don't know what his.
Question:
technical
Can Thorn
Huge.
speak?
He can.
Yes.
He can speak common and
Oh
draconic.
boy!
Okay.
Oh boy! We now need to have him be voiced by Eddie Murphy. That way, we'll have Iago
Oh, God,
and
no.
Mushu on our team.
Don't ruin my boy.
do not.
So, you guys are now inside the temple, and you see a fairly decently tall, purple-haired, amber-eyed woman standing behind what seems to be a crystal ball altar of sorts. Like, there's a pedestal, and there's a crystal ball onto it, and she's just got her hands, like, around it, sort of manipulating the mist inside of it.
Alright.
She glances up to you all. It's about time you all showed up. Sooner or later.
Were we to be expected?
I was expecting you, yes.
Well, sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, we just kind of took our time.
It is, it is understandable.
Like,
Sorry.
Gungir literally sees from the corner of his eye, like, Cassandra's, like, head literally leaning down as she brings an arm up to pinch her nose.
It is understandable that you took the time to prepare yourselves accordingly for this battle. Though I expect this to be a 2-phase fight.
Phase 1, we say hello. Phase 2, we kick her ass and say goodbye. I like those phases.
My name is Siren Shariak, Hersher of Creation. Pleasure to meet
As
all
soon
of
as
you.
dude, as soon as you say that, Fall points his staff towards her.
I am not like Cortana.
Fall, please
Fall,
put it away. You just met. No need to show her your staff so soon.
As if your puny staff would actually do much against me.
It better. It's gonna have to do something to someone stronger than you. Oh, I'm not there.
Fall, stand down.
Conway also.
I said he puts his staff back away.
Oh, I guess Discord cut you out.
It did.
Lost in the lag. It happens.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I'm glad you are all here. I'm expecting Cortana to show up within the next few days. I hope you've all prepared yourselves accordingly.
I've made sure they're thoroughly prepared.
Good.
Yes, it'll be interesting how your training helps them.
Calmly just shrugs. Well, we are either all going in this together or we're going out with a bang. Either way, a worthy death.
I did
I had
my...
been-
Oh, sorry.
I had been sent I had been sent here to ensure all of you are prepared to face such a powerful opponent. If any of you die, that means I have failed at my job.
Remains to be seen.
My purpose here is to ensure you all survive this encounter.
So she's not going to be here for a few more days?
I estimate anywhere between 4 to 5 days. So you have time if you want to set up traps.
Nod.
Ooh,
Though I
what
don't
did
know
Gungir
how.
want to-
Though I don't know how effective those will be on her. The archway behind me is what we are going to be protecting. She refers behind her to this rather extravagant-looking archway. Yes, that.
Okay.
I want a pulse on it too. Yeah. Yeah.
That is what we're preventing her from entering. Or attempting to. Not sure how well that's going to work.
What's underneath the archway?
Inside, you all see that it's a currently permanently active portal of sorts. And its shine towards you guys is sort of like a mirror in a way, where it shows just an open sky through the portal itself. That is to a very unique altar. We must prevent her from getting to that altar at all costs. If she does, then there's no estimation on how much power she'll be able to throw around. She is restricted, yes, currently. But if she manages to get her full capabilities, there's no telling what she'll be able to be capable of. Considering that she can copy and create any ability that she wants to and give it to herself without any repercussions.
Inconvenient.
Meaning that she could be a fusion of all of your abilities in one body and have no issues. If she really wanted to be that asinine, insane, whatever you want to call it. I'm simply just stating the facts of what I know about her abilities. She's a powerful foe. That I can give her with confidence. But with all the powers, all of your abilities, your teamwork, your determination, that will pull through. That I can guarantee. And you will also have my assistance in this battle. I'm not going down without a fight either.
Appreciate the help.
Things seem more clear now. I understand why I was the one chosen for this. We're in a siege scenario.
Indeed. And she'll be coming right at us.
These are my expertise. His Majesty chose wisely.
As to be expected from him.
It seems to me that if we need to set a trap for the god of creation, we need to dampen her power to create things.
That is why she is here. Siren points directly at Kamui. The Hersher of Destruction and the Hersher of Creation in the same place. Not many Hershers can say that they've ever been in one place before, besides at the Council of Hershers. But to work together in battle is something to be upheld and honored. She can destroy anything she creates, and I can do similarly. I may be the Herrscher of creation, but I can equally destroy as she can create. I may not be as powerful as Kamui, but I certainly have experience. And if necessary, I'll get Flame Scion's help at worst.
Nod. All right. Well, we got some pretty good resources for when this finally goes down.
So, if you wish, explore the temple, get your bearings in order. I will remain here.
And I will double check all that stuff I said I was working on beforehand. Shifty eyes. Shifty eyes.
Just double check it. You know,
just gotta
double checking it.
It's behind a curtain.
Crossing some I's, dotting some T's.
Don't go behind the curtain. I promise, it's ready. Shuffle.
Yeah,
Remember what I
I just
asked
wanted
for
to-
now.
I guess I can link wait because I was gonna have Cassandra also try and. I was also gonna have Cassandra start discussing a little bit of strategy, but I can wait.
Remember what I asked for. I think you said something about a blood vial for it or something.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted something that'd make it harder for other people to make my saving throw.
Yeah, there was a specific item, I believe, in the deep magic thing that Kit had that specifically, so long as you put in some blood, it basically is sort of like, I don't remember if it's an attunement item or what.
That was not deep magic. That is Tasha's. I can tell you that.
Tasha's, thank you. Either way, I know that it's a particular magic item that's not terribly powerful, but it does increase your save DC. You just have to look it up because I don't have.
I can look it up I can look it up right now.
I would definitely like that thing, because I can't imagine that a Herrscher of creation would fail a single one of my saving throws.
That is not what it is.
Goddess of
can't.
creation.
I can't imagine a goddess of creation would fail a single one of my saving throws. I can't imagine this will help either, but it's something.
Yeah.
There's still a chance.
They could roll a double nap.
Yeah. That is a possibility.
Maybe, hopefully, probably, please.
I also remember
I don't think it was.
we were going to try to dip into Galahad's funds and then use, because he still had more.
A metric ass ton of money.
And he had even more because he still had like half that dragon egg that he never converted into money.
Otherwise, I still have 630,000 gold that I can still use.
I would have said that Galahad probably would have left the dragon egg in his hoard crap pile.
Just
Works
got
too.
Just all that.
840,000.
Oh, I'm muted.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, Hengrown looks at you shiftily when you mention
The curtain.
Galahad's gold.
Oh.
He basically has it all in a big pile in his bedroom that he's been sleeping on because it's all shiny. But
an actual dragon.
he actually won't actually keep you from it. But he's just like, no, my pile of gold.
So he's Mario now?
If you need money, there's about 400,000 gold. And there is also, yes, the
half of the platinum dragon egg.
parts of the platinum dragon egg shell. Yeah.
400,000. And then...
And I believe if I mathed...
If I need to deduct anything from the pile.
I believe the dragon egg itself was, like, worth...
Here it is.
Well, let me double check.
But I think he might have wanted to use it as material. You can also sell it if you use it.
With half a dragon egg,
Because you turned that dragon egg into just ancient coins, and then we sold the ancient coins for a mass profit.
We laundered the coins with the royal family, because they were like, yeah, ancient coins were down.
Yeah, because they had the capability of converting it respectfully. Because Blaze is fucking loaded.
Yeah.
He is never running out of money. You would never manage to bankrupt that man. His hoard is massive.
Oh, how massive.
Never say never.
What a massive hoard.
Anyways, sexual puns aside.
Look at this. Look at this just excessive man hoard.
Phrasing.
Yeah, I'm
wrong. What I say.
Anyways, Venom, how much was the egg? How much was the shell?
Let's see. The full egg was an estimation of up to, in terms of conversion of gold from ancient plat to regular plat to gold, it was worth a total of 5 mil gold.
Whoa!
Because it was first going to platinum, ancient plat, then to regular plat, and then gold deduction.
Yeah, no, fuck it. Nobody needs to give up their money. We just got the dragon egg. Fucking
yeah. So there's half of it left. So, and note that 5 million was from the full egg.
Oh.
So there's half of it. So it's 2.5.
So it's still 2.5 million.
Oh, only 2.5 million.
Also,
God damn.
I am sending.
Shucks.
I am sending it on ethereal planes.
Fuck it. I was going to pool everyone's resources together, but we got 5 mil. We got 2.5 mil. Oh, all right. Everyone, save your money. Invest it.
Technically, Galahad has.
Okay, fine.
So I'd
The
say
poor boy.
that,
Everyone looks and goes like.
And then I also have.
Is anyone actually going to
I
tell
believe I have
Galahad?
100.
Is anyone actually going to tell Galahad that he's secretly rich? Anyone?
no.
He did that because he's a poor urchin, so he's just like, "Yo, Matt, I got a cool magic sword to be a knight, so I mean, I don't know what else I need really. I mean,
Yeah, Galahad's good to
And
go.
then I sold off my ancient coin that now has me at 9,100 platinum and 10,000 gold.
Yeah, Ravik, you good with your magic stuff?
Yep.
I know I remember we handled Cassandra's stuff previously.
Yes.
Cassandra, you're good. Asemar, you're good.
Unless you plan on making dragon armor, I think we'll be okay.
Oh yeah, dragon. I mean, yeah, fuck it.
To be fair, you can make that a good chunk of the dragon egg because it was big. Jesus was a very big babu. You could basically take like a part of the shell and craft it into like a platinum breastplate.
That would be so soft and malleable.
Yeah. I'm thinking
It's like
more
how gold armor shit.
Hold on. I think Gungir still
No, I
has.
said plate.
I think Gungir still has meteorite armor, or still has meteorite steel.
There you go.
Yeah.
Platinum
No,
would
I'm just
be
picturing,
not as
like,
comparable.
I'm just picturing like make a dragon armor, and I'm just picturing Gungir just like, oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah, no, fuck it. He's got plenty of meteorite steel. He still has that from the beginning, and the soccer ball sized one that actually got summoned into the console room. He was just like, we'll be leaving now. Angrily pockets the meteor. Okay, yeah.
If I do I still have that?
I just remember the second year that came in, and then
I know. I remember discussing with Gungir previously in a past session for the Draco armor, but other than that, I remember also discussing with Venom, just Cassandra getting a couple of items for herself.
Hey, Gungir.
Not made by Gungir because they're not anything special.
Yes, liar.
If you ever need any more meteorite, I actually have a spell that summons like 5 of those.
Nah, I've already talked to the DM about that. He says no more.
Okay.
No, you summon Conrad, and he's just like, no, smack.
I don't even need to talk to Conrad.
No.
Venom already said no.
It turns out it was a freak wild magic surge that made the meteorite valuable instead of something that disappears.
It's a shame.
No.
It's a shame Liar isn't a wild magic sorcerer.
Remember this? There was a second meteorite. Oh. There's this. So no. I summoned the meteor a second time. That was during our battle of the, like, kingdom. I can't remember what it's called. And then Venom was just like, no, you're not getting more metal.
I just like the idea that the DM describes it so it's like, oh, I'm sorry. When the meteor swarm falls, every meteor collides with another meteor, causing them all to disintegrate. No, they're really valuable, but they all disintegrated each other.
Technically, because Liar uses transmutation.
No, I'm sorry, they all disintegrated. It's really a
Liar
shame.
turns them into comets, not meteors.
All these comets explode and disintegrate each other. It's really a shame. Because it looks like that would have made some sweet armor.
Well, at the very least,
Let us get.
Thorn already has an 18 armor class just naturally, so I mean, if you can make something that bumps it up to the 20, that's cool. Otherwise, the whole part of his adamantine armor, the nice part about that was it negated crits, so.
Actually, the sad part about him going bigger is that he outgrew his armor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
While, yes, it was fairly easy to get a saddle for his new size, his old armor, because it was adapted to his old frame, and he's got wings now, even if that was modified, that would be very expensive.
It'd be a shoulder pad.
He wears the armor like they're rings now.
It'd be like a poncho. It'd be like a fucking, like, vest for him. It'd be like a bow tie for him, actually.
No, except I was gonna say he can't even wear it like a vest because it's armor, it's metal, it's rigid.
Can we get Thorn a bow tie?
Yes, the legend.
The adamantine
yes,
bow tie.
the legendary.
No, it's a top hat.
You don't take crits on rejects.
Anyways.
Why is... Okay, so this is 35 minutes ago, but why is this blonde person holding a smaller blonde person?
That's art.
That's art.
That's art.
I draw what I'm told to draw.
And what you don't realize, Gypsy, what you don't realize is that smaller blonde person is also holding a really small blonde person.
Wait, what? No, I can't see the hands.
I know. That's how small they are.
That's why he says you don't realize.
I'm scared.
It's a Russian nesting doll of endless horror.
I'm scared.
No.
Alright.
I'm joking. No, we're not destroying that small bean precious child.
Alright, what I will say, I know the one big thing Gungir was going to change or try to modify the Staff of Power that Galahad handed over to him for Liar to use.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
He is going to change it so, like, Fireball and Lightning Bolt do cold damage instead.
Easy enough. Not that hard to modify.
Change Wall of Force to Wall of Ice. Raven Field Mint already works because that kind of drains your strength like a cold winter day.
Or like a severe snowstorm or blizzard.
Levitate could be like frosty a frosty wind that levitates people upwards. Hold monster. I mean, that could also work. Freezes a monster in place. Magic missile.
Yeah, I was for hold monster.
Snowball storm.
Hold monster. I was going to be like furry solid.
Homing icicles.
Icicles.
Yep, you can make it cold damage. I make it so that anybody who's immune or resistant to cold damage is not resistant to cold damage, actually.
Anyways, yeah, but besides those
So
minor
cold they don't
adjustments,
resist it.
How much would that cost to adjust it? I say, looking at my 2.5 million.
the party's collective 2.5 million. Just throw 20k and call it even.
Man, this is a raw deal. I tell you, this is a raw deal.
Remind me what the gold conversion in this is.
It's 100 to 1 for everything.
Oh, so I actually have.
What the hell was that?
So I actually have. What is this? So actually,
You're loaded.
Yeah, I have 900,000 gold pieces.
What else was there? Cassandra was wanting Super Dragon armor.
Blaze would have put that on, basically on Blaze's tab.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Was she wanting like a far-reaching gun or anything? Because I know she was having issues with that.
She got winged boots.
Oh, okay.
Chances
I mean-
of getting the blood vial also?
That would be very easy to make for Gungir. Probably not that. For the very rare one. Let me do like a guesstimate
That
price.
the rare?
I'd probably say 15 grand.
All right. Let me remove
Like
that
a
from.
small chunk.
But
Just
yeah, no. Cassandra got winged boots, and if worse comes to worse, then like she can jump.
As long as we have that amount, I'd say the only thing Gungir would do afterwards would be, like fucking beef up Sardon with like some crazy swank shit.
Yeah,
Get him the drip.
God damn, Tom.
Mom's being beaten to death by a folding chair.
Well, it depends. Do you want to give Sardon weapons besides, his fists?
He already has a laser beam. He's got his fists are his fists are kind of his main dealy though, because he's not proficient with
Sardon
weapons.
does not need.
Make them taser
You can
fists.
program him to be proficient in shit. It wouldn't take that long.
What
Taser
about?
fist. Taser
No, I was
Give
gonna
him-
say you could give him laser fists, or
You could also just give him
Or fisting
upgraded
lasers.
gauntlets.
rocket
do-
elbows. Does he have rocket elbows yet?
Not yet.
Plasma cannon.
I am-
Like that.
I am gonna have to I don't know how much time we have. I am gonna have to dig deep into just my repertoire of shit.
Give
You
him,
have 4 days.
give him shotgun gauntlets.
Okay, let me.
There's a palm pistol, which is basically the same thing.
But I gotta make it
less.
Sardon.
Make it
Palm pistol is literally you punch and you unload one shot.
It's not
That's-
like the blonde chick from
It's like a slug.
I tell you what, everyone else
Yeah.
do your
What
thing.
is Sardon
This is
based?
this is
Yes, cat, yang shallow.
This is gonna take me a while.
You have 4 in-game days. 4, bare minimum.
It's gonna take him a while.
I'm talking out of game days, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you have 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
Yeah, we can just roleplay around. It's
Yeah, we
fine.
could. Yeah, we're not getting into combat yet.
Plus, we could get the full story of
All
what
right.
Galahad's actually been doing.
Larry is so worried.
No idea. No idea.
I did notice that up on his character.
Wait.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They'll never find the body. You mean what?
I just want to say really quick that this whole time I've been imagining like all of the sounds we've been hearing from Tom is just Thorn tearing something apart in the background.
No, is Thorn trying to fit into his old armor?
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Rubs him on the nose. Sorry, bud.
And then Tom mutes himself.
Out of embarrassment. It's fine, Tom.
You're welcome.
Well,
Oh.
I suppose, calmly states, is there anyone else that we can think of that might be able to help us? Like last minute people. I know we have myself, we have Siren, and we have we have Kiana as a last resort. In case if it comes to that. But hopefully we don't need her. Keyword?
Cassandra like sort of sighs a bit, looking like she doesn't really want to bring up what she's about to bring up. She's saying, as much as that one gets on my nerves, I do have to admit her strength and capability. If you think it necessary, I could always try and call in Dreener to assist.
Depends on how quick she'd be able to get here. But I might also know one particular person who might show up.
Uh-huh.
That would be Volt's eldest daughter, Angelica.
Eliza. And Peggy. The Slifer sisters. Angelica. No?
Yeah, I get you.
Eliza
I
and
don't get
Peggy.
What? I don't get it, but okay.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Hamilton.
Hamilton, yeah.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Anyways, so you have free time. Is there anyone you want to talk to or want to interact with?
Just to end off the previous conversation, because in response to like depends on how quickly she could get here, Cassandra would say that one's rather unpredictable. Sometimes she takes her sweet time. Other times she deems it necessary to appear nigh immediately.
Mhm.
It's hard to tell with her.
Well, either way, we got weapons, we got arms, we have people. And there's only one of her. We have the numbers advantage at least.
Cassandra nods. Now then, one thing I'd been considering is, seeing as we need to defend that portal, she points towards the archway, I was thinking we station one or both of the dragons in front of it as a line of defense. If she wants in that portal, she'll have to get past the dragons directly.
Where Thorn goes, I go. I'll be on his back for most of the time.
Maybe perhaps the Platinum Dragon just starts speaking to it in Draconic, and Jesus just tilts his head and just responds back.
Hold on, Venom. I believe I speak Draconic.
You
Apparently.
do. So you would understand what they're talking about. So Calmly simply asks, are you willing to defend that portal with your life and to prevent someone very powerful and evil from entering it? And his is just simply responds with, I will do whatever is necessary to keep the balance of this world. I like this place, and I don't want to see it ruined anytime soon.
Oh. That's
Duh.
all.
He became so philosophical in a short life.
Cat-
In such a short amount of time.
And also
Cat's-
because he wants to protect me.
Cat's just
Aw.
like, that's my boy.
That's my babu. My babu.
My babu.
So yeah, so frickin' Jesus just curls around the archway and just sits like around it.
It's just like, this is my spot now. Nobody's allowed in my spot.
Most of what I do is, I suppose I could make rather large areas fairly dangerous for people. I don't know if that would be very helpful against one person, though.
I would try to probably focus on things that hit her multiple times and do a lot of damage. For Goddess of Creation, she's surprisingly resilient.
Well,
Though I suppose her one lacking capability, from my knowledge, is her actual physical strength. Her other capabilities are far beyond that of mortal man. Meaning that she's got whack stats.
no shit.
Yeah.
So you're understanding that her actual strength stat is her lowest stat. Everything else is
Why couldn't
Far
it be
greater.
Constitution?
Perhaps if it's possible to get her within my grasp, I could attempt to pin her down.
be good at
May-
that.
Maybe a trick that would likely only work once, but if we can pull it off, it's something I'm damn sure going to squeeze the most out of.
I will also say this, she is a multi-talented spellcaster. She can fling spells left and right without any issue. She doesn't even require spell slots to do so. It's literally her shtick to create anything. But one of her biggest problems is that she can simply just snaps her fingers and say no to anything.
Well, if you can restrain her for a moment, Thorn and I can make a final charge with a life steal save.
I don't know about
That is a very good opportunity. At least multiple people here have God Slayers. But
Fall whistles.
Kamali, Fall, you, Asemar, the three of you have God Slayers, so the three of you will be the most opportune people to deal the most amount of damage and actually deal the final killing blow. She may be mortal,
Two things.
yes.
Oh, wait.
She may be considered mortal according to Conrad, the one true creator, but she still falls under the restrictions to only be killed by a God Slayer.
Listen, we've dealt with
Volt.
we've dealt with a self-proclaimed god once before. It's just that creation happens to be a lot scarier than death as a sphere of existence.
Shush, you're not here.
Well, either way,
So,
we have options.
again, I'll wait.
Stop being a doormat, Kit.
So, 2 things. I was letting it finish. Fall will bring out 2 scrolls. So I have 2 potential scrolls that can help, but one will require if we weakened her enough. One takes a while to cast, but it can be useful if one of us were to go down. And I will show the scroll of True Resurrection and Power Word Kill.
Power Word Kill would not work. I will say that above game. On her.
Maybe if we get her to 1 hit point.
No, I'm. Cassandra's just like fall. We just discussed earlier that magic is particularly ineffective against her.
No. I mean, she can still be affected by spells. That's not what I mean. It's things that would instantly kill her, or not. Basically, the only way to actually kill her is with a God Slayer.
Yeah, but
with the final hit,
Okay, here.
she'll stick at 1 HP otherwise.
Okay,
One
I
second,
get it.
Cassandra was more referring to the mention earlier of it was either, I think it was Kamui who brought this up. The mention of she could also just, and did a snap of the fingers, nope things. Was what Cassandra was referring to. And Cassandra took that to mean that she can cancel spells.
Yes, that will be the assumption.
Yeah,
Okay.
So that's what Cassandra was talking about.
I will still bring out some spell scrolls that we could use as possible backup. Here are the spell scrolls from Spellslinger.
I would say Kamui and Siren would probably take a look at those and would probably just say Dominate Beast would not be useful at all in this scenario. Because she's not classified as a beast, she's a celestial.
Are you sure her stats are monstrous?
Fuck off.
And Power Word Kill would not work on her period. Everything else would be fine.
The problem with True Resurrection is that it takes an hour to cast.
Yeah. Cast.
Unless you changed it.
No, but I do allow you to quicken it to be shortened to a minute.
Which would still be useless in the battle.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least a minute is technically possible in an encounter. It's just you have to cast it for 10 fucking rounds straight.
Does anybody here know Demi-Plane?
Kamui does, and so does Siren.
Quick, put me in the Demi-Plane and I can True Resurrect someone.
God damn it.
It's a legitimate strategy.
I mean, I'm sure the person would just appreciate not being dead, even if it took 10 minutes. Or even an hour, I mean.
I imagine they
That's why Wish is so good, because with Wish, you can just use an action to cast True Resurrection.
Yeah, but we're forbidden
Wish
from
band.
having that.
Yeah, Wish Band.
Anyways, didn't you also all, like, I don't know if you ever agreed on this, but to resurrect Blaze's mother with True Resurrection? She's been dead for less than a year.
Wasn't it something where we weren't able to?
No.
I don't think...
No, I don't.
Yeah, you didn't allow it to.
I never said that.
Although maybe things have changed since the God of Death has
I
changed.
mentioned I was trying to use it. I remember trying to use
okay.
this scroll.
It sounds like I think I can sort of like gauge what might have happened. It sounds like it was a problem with the God of Death.
I think it would have been an issue like when Hell was still a problem,
Yeah.
but
But
now
once
that
Hell-
she's gone, that
Yeah,
is
she'll be
going
fine.
to with Andromeda, the true goddess of death, in power.
Well, we've got a few
that's-
days.
Well, we
You
weren't
got
told
time.
that.
Let's just do it. It'll be a nice surprise. And
Yeah.
if the world ends, at least they'll have a few days with their mom.
That's one way of looking at it.
Hey,
I'm more
hey,
trying to
Cat,
think if there's anybody.
Cat.
What about our legendary adventurer
Wait,
friend?
wait. What?
Whomst?
Hold on. I'm gonna cut in between to Gypsy really quick and let Kat say her thing to Kit.
How much does the very rare... Oh, is it +3? Is that what the +3 means?
Yes.
+3
Yes.
means it's +3 to the saving throw?
Yes,
Yes.
it's dependent on its rarity.
It also
Oh.
is a +3 to
I
your
thought you
spell
only
attack
gave her
roll.
+2.
She's able to make the. You're able to make the +3.
Yay,
Huh.
that would make my spell save DC, 22. I'd
also
actually
applies-
have a chance! Maybe.
It also applies the bonus to your spell attack rolls.
Hey, we have the
Okay.
same spell DC with my magic item.
Anyways,
Oh, well, bully for
Now
you.
back to Gypsy.
Okay, I'm sorry, but this was a very long time ago. Our very first guest player.
guest
I don't know
bent?
who
What?
that is.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, guest bend.
There was
Ghost?
Yeah, that was wavy bread.
No, Brett.
No, that was
Brett.
Mushroom.
That was after Mushroom Boy.
But the first
but
one was
Guest
like
Bent didn't
an
die.
old dragon
He didn't
dude.
die.
He's like I'm talking about. No, yeah, he just went back to his underground kingdom.
Ramir.
Oh, Ramir.
And Ramir
yeah.
Kofax or something like that.
He.
Hey, that was after me.
I'm not sure if Sharky would be available because he's in the military and I can't disclose anything because that's highly classified.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunate.
I didn't know you're
Sorry.
privy to classified military intelligence, Venom.
Don't worry about it.
That is all I can say about it. I can discuss it out of game, but not over live stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
The Al-Qaeda's
I'm
might
trying
be
to think of
listening.
any other people we've met who've died.
I mean, a lot of people. We've killed them.
we make
Yeah,
them.
In terms of
I'm not talking about people. I'm not talking about people we've killed because,
Dude,
yeah, they won't
I know
work
what
with
would
us.
help the situation. What if we resurrect Volt?
Oh. Okay.
No.
that would
Guys.
be a terrible idea.
That would get
Guys,
you banned.
resurrecting Sharkman. Fall just gets mauled again.
Nah.
Oh yeah, Ramir, the shark lad I threw at you guys.
What if we resurrect the giant robot T-Rex from the fair?
That was a
That's not living
construct.
soul.
Dang it.
Is it even dead?
No, it was a
mean, what's-
construct, and no, it did not have a soul.
Technically
I think
alive.
It had a power source.
but no soul.
No, and plus Rukra was the one controlling it.
Yeah, it wasn't moving autonomously either.
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could just pay Rukra for one. He's got extras.
Fucking hell.
Giant
We've already
mechanical
got
fuck
the
off
best
T-Rex.
robot.
I think Blaze's mother
Yo,
is a good
yo,
idea.
let's
So
Yo,
probably a great way to spend the scroll. Pardon?
I mean, yeah, if we've only got one scroll, then obviously we're going to use it on their mom.
Yeah, you've only got the one true res scroll. So
Yeah, then why are we even talking about it? We're going to use it on the mom.
Unless we can true res someone that can cast true res. Then we're thinking big
No
Stop it.
one in the campaign nor any of my NPCs, ironically, know True Resurrection.
None of them.
Let's just use it on the mom. Let's do it right now.
You've got
Really, not
you've
even
got space.
really, not even Blaze.
Blaze is alive. Oh, you're talking about him not even knowing. True
He's not a spellcaster.
That
Really, Blaze knows everything.
He knows a
That
lot
doesn't-
about spells, but that doesn't
mean he can cast them.
I mean, the closest he can get is destruction-based spells.
He destroys things.
That's his shtick.
I destroy.
Couldn't we contact oh god, what was his name?
Blaze
Yes.
cast fuck you.
I'm not saying that this guy's dead, but I'm saying couldn't we contact I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He's the big dragon guy we met in the sky area.
The three-headed one?
Xylorgos?
Yes.
Xylorgos is not that powerful. He may be a three-headed silver dragon, but he's nowhere on par with fighting a literal god. He's tanky, yes. He's a Hydra, yes. But if he aims that any of his breath weapons wrong, you're all getting hit in the crossfire. That's the problem with him.
Question is, if we resurrect Blaze's mother, would she be willing to help?
She shouldn't have to be willing to
Yes.
help.
If you specifically resurrected her and brought her here.
I'm gonna
Alright,
get
guys,
out the
even if
sending stone.
Or even if you just told her about what's going on, she might be willing to help. Just of her own volition.
How many words is sending stone?
10, isn't it?
No, 25 is just
Right,
standard
25.
sending. Standard sending.
Okay,
unless
sorry,
you
my bad.
cast
Didn't-
25, yeah.
25 or less.
Give me a sec.
While Kit's doing that, reminder, Venom, that Dee Dee does have ways of instant transposition, not of her own.
Yes,
but
I
by
know.
proxy.
Yes, I know. A literal airdrop by Kiana.
Yeah. So that's what I mean is. That's why Cassandra's sort of like offered, like, if you really want me to, I can try and call her in.
Let's see. Let me look at Milla's sheet. Thankfully, I made her sheet a long fucking time ago.
I mean, I know Dee Dee has experience with bullshit of this caliber.
Oh god, I forgot
Okay,
how
so-
crappy her weapon was.
So I have the the thing written down. I'm saying it in roll 20.
Okay.
Okay.
You may leave a message. What an
You get
asshole.
you get a response back. Well, actually, no. You get a response, and then you get a sending. You get a bruh first as your response. Wait, no. I gotta get into character for this. Bruh.
literally commit that to memory. You just heard Blaze say bruh.
Fall gives a sly smile.
And then you get a sending reply as well.
Like, now Blaze is sending you.
And he's up, and because he can do this, because he can, he casts level 9 sending to do, like, a lot of words. But he doesn't have a limit.
He also sends me the fitness gram pacer test.
And I like the idea that that's such a flex because he decides not to cast the 8th level telepathy. He's like, no.
I have to upcast sending.
Anyways, your response is this. There are not that many people who actually know true resurrection. Having my mother back would actually be very helpful. In fact, if you did bring her back, her body and, by extension, she would appear with you all. She would gladly fight alongside you.
I'm going to send another message. So, do I need her body here to bring her back, or...?
I will have to bring her body out of the vault, otherwise it would not work.
Okay.
Give me, 10 minutes. His literal response was, 10 minutes.
Replies back.
Even I like
He
the idea
doesn't-
that
okay.
even Blaze feels a little awkward, like callously talking about his mother like this. He's like,
Okay, so...
You know, on the subject of
5
being
minutes.
separate mothers.
Okay, so really quick, there was 5 minutes of silence from in Blaze's head, and then he just hears randomly, "Okay."
Anyways,
I will tell the group the plan to bring back his mother.
Oh shit, we could just do that?
Yeah, Cassandra's eyebrows would just like go up and be like, why haven't you mentioned this earlier?
Well, I tried to resurrect her earlier, but it didn't work.
You see, you can't just go around resurrecting mothers. You usually have to buy them a drink first and then get to know them.
Yeah.
No, here, there's something
let's
else.
No.
that.
Lissai.
I
get confused.
so at this point,
Also, I've been keeping it as a just in case of emergency. Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's always good to hold on to that.
yeah.
I mean, either that or Falk can try to resurrect, what is it, Varric?
Yes.
No.
I still have
No,
his
I
drum.
would coward kill him again.
Wait.
And no, he...
I cast true resurrection on Barry.
Oh, god damn it. Right.
No.
I'm
no.
going on back.
fucking
No.
gets power word yeeted to the moon.
Power word yeet him all you want. If he's a level 20 bard, he's gonna counterspell that shit.
He's a
Level
monk.
20
first of
bard.
all.
No,
Oh yeah, he was a monk. That's
yeah, he
right.
would be a level. Yeah, he's
No,
multi-class
wasn't he a
bard and monk.
multi-class? Yeah, he was a multi-class monk bard.
Yeah, but this is Comley we're talking about. She'd be like, no, you're dying again.
No, remember?
Destroy.
He played. No, them. He played catch with Kamui, remember?
Yeah, but she could still punt him for the moon and kill
Just
him
imagine-
in outer space. Because
Just
yes,
imagine
she can
Barrett
breathe
coming
in
back and
space.
he's like, "Yo, guys, well, I was able to level up while I was dead, and I know Wish because I died before the rule was banning Wish. Everyone, we're gonna be able to ease." And then he gets like smeared like a bug on a windshield by Conway. He's like, "No!"
Not again!
I mean, even Siren would delete him.
It turns out the reason Barrick isn't allowed to live is
I'm gonna
because
wish. I wish for immortality.
everyone thinks he's
Yeah.
annoying, but the real reason
You
is
say
because
that.
he can't be
Perchers
allowed
don't
to
care. Neither do Godslayers. Neither do Divine Keys care about immortality.
Gotta use a wish spell to get immortality. Just pledge your allegiance to Duma. That's what I did.
You
He
can
already
still
has
be
eternal.
killed.
He would have eternal youth.
I mean, what's the difference?
You can still be killed, Asemar. It's just you have very specific circumstances.
Oh, yeah.
You are technically immortal by mortal standards. You can't be killed in regular battle unless by a Godslayer, Hersher, or Divine Key. Much like the Hershers and other gods.
But you also have more circumstances that you can be killed by just a little bit.
Yeah.
Sounds of it.
Anyways, moving on. So you're gonna resurrect Dragon Mom or what?
Yeah, do it.
So, before that happens,
Oh yeah, Gal.
Yes.
Woo.
I'm trying to decide how I wanted. I've been debating how I wanted to do this the entire night.
Okay, I have an imagination of what theme is going to play as soon as he steps out, as soon as he's descending off the ship, which is the Interstellar, the...
No, not that. That would make so much. You hear a clattering and clamorous noise from aboard the Compass Rose.
Hold on, just...
Like someone fell into a pile of gold and platinum eggshell.
Wait, oh no, I need coins.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you don't need to throw the pots and pans down the stairs, my guy.
Yeah, I mean that's essentially what you hear.
Yeah.
You hear that, and you hear it sounds like a suit of armor just fell into a pile of gold coins, and then reverberated through a metal ship.
I literally fumbled my headset across my desk.
Nice.
So you're welcome for that. Also,
Oh wait, I have a good sound effect for it.
Okay, enough Foley work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's quiet for a little while.
Cowboy would
And
look up the ship, be like, the fuck?
Yeah, no, Cassandra's probably also sort of like looking back towards the ship with like an eyebrow raised.
Gungir, in your head, you hear a voice.
Grandpa?
It is Grandpa. It is your grandpa.
I missed you. Oh no, Tom dipped.
Oh,
no,
what?
He's here.
Oh, there.
He's
I just
Yeah,
didn't.
he's here.
Oh.
He's
I didn't
just
see
muted.
him. I didn't see him logged into.
Oh, roll 20.
Yeah, no,
20.
he dropped off roll 20 for some reason or another.
Yeah, Tom dipped from roll 20.
Unknown reasons.
Is everything okay, buddy?
No.
Tom. Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
there he is.
Ah. Okay.
He lives.
You hear.
Oh no, I wasted the scroll casting it on Ravik.
God damn it.
You hear a sound. It sounds like a voice coming from a suit of armor. So it's very echoey.
Sir.
But you hear this in your ear. It's like a message sound. It's like a message spell, and you hear. What day is it? What year is it? Is it too late?
Depends. What are you here for?
Battle. The battle. The battle with the god.
No, you're early actually.
What? The airship is empty. The airship. Where is everyone?
We're outside. If you're wanting a contract with us, you can come and talk. It might take a while though. We got a little
Oh,
thing
no.
planned.
Oh no. Hold on. And you hear more clamoring and a door opening and slamming shut. And then you hear, actually, hold on. I'm really.
Yeah, we're not on the ship. We're not on the ship at the moment. If you're looking,
Hold on. I'm stopping by the kitchen. I want a muffin.
Hey, stay out of the kitchen. Those aren't your muffins.
I want a muffin. You no force on this world can stop me.
Well, I sure as hell can stop you. Gungir, run.
He needs the muffin button.
We all see Gungir storming towards the kitchen, angry for some reason.
It's like the Vine video of the owl scooting around the corner. It's like you just hear this.
But yeah, you are currently the subject of an 8th level telepathy.
You better don't you touch those muffins. Those are company muffins.
Cassandra just sees Gungir just suddenly storming back onto the ship, and she's just like, "What in the world?"
I have a feeling we're about to get a very rude awakening, Kamui says, crossing her arms.
Muffin eating noises.
Gungir is going to run towards the kitchen and straight up kick in the door.
Oh no.
Eyes bugged.
You see a figure lowering its helmet back on and discarding the little paper thing from 2 muffins.
Hold on, do you want
Gungir, head thrown back, eyes bulging out at you, a la the da.
Shall I? Gipsy?
You see a figure in full plate armor with a cloak and a hood drawn over its head.
Do you want me to fuck that door in particular for you?
You're not here.
The door.
No, I meant for Gungir.
You're not here. Gungir's got it covered.
No, I want to give you a gift for it.
Gungir's got hand grenades.
Yes.
Fuck it, I'm doing it.
Go ahead,
Gungir.
do it. That's the sound. The door collides with a figure. So you see the door, Gungir. You're standing there in the doorway, and there is someone which the door has collided with. And then you see an armored figure set the door against the counter, like kind of set it on the ground and lean it against the counter, so it's kind of just there. Very awkwardly, the figure kind of caresses the door like, this door.
Those muffins were not complimentary.
Gungir.
That is my name. Don't wear it out.
The figure runs up and hugs you. The figure's about 6 tall. The tall figure picks you up and hugs you. And you feel the soul being squeezed out of your body from the tightness non-magically.
I see you are indeed well trained in combat.
This is amazing, and I'm okay with it.
And I set you down, and I take off my helmet, and you may now display my character to Gungir, if not everyone. So, that's just my avatar. That's not the full art.
Well, you could just throw it into EP chat.
Sure.
Ding dang. You know what? It's funny. It turns out everybody missed Lyra's birthday. She's actually 18 now.
Hey.
There we go.
Does that mean she's legal?
Okay, first of all, shut up, young man.
Technically, yes.
Gungir. Sorry. I think I ate something in my throat.
Yes, that would be the muffins that you've eaten.
Sorry, Gungir, it's been so long.
For thousands of years I lay dormant.
Hold on.
Gungir.
Okay. Indeed it has.
You've got to be kidding me. I mean, I don't look that different, do I?
This week has not been kind to you.
What?
You're not
Compared to
here.
your previous form.
What are you talking about?
No, you don't.
Are you in this room with me?
You look
Yeah,
good,
just like you're not here.
dude.
Yeah. Gungir.
That is my name.
Well, perhaps introductions will be in order. Let us leave this airship.
Yeah, sure.
Saitama
cool
okay face.
into the distance, and I look cool into the distance, even though Gungir freaking no cells.
I rolled to see if he recognized.
Oh, really? What did you get?
He got a 2.
He rolled
Oh,
physical
boy.
dice.
I love it.
I'm okay with that. I'll allow
I
it. this
assume
once.
it's intelligence or something.
If anything, Galahad's excited.
So I guess,
Oh.
do you pick up Gungir like a football?
Yeah, I put
Here we go.
I put Gungir on my shoulder, my right shoulder, and I walk out. Unless he tries to resist. Are you going to try to resist?
No, Gungir's never passed up a piggyback ride from a stranger.
That's a quote.
Well, thankfully, I'm no stranger.
Indeed.
I walk out onto the platform in the landing. Do I see everyone there?
Yes.
Wait. I look at Thorn, and then I look back at you, and I look at Thorn, and I look back at you on my shoulder. I'm like, wait, are you sure? You're sure the final battle hasn't happened yet? That looks like a lot of. He looks like he's grown up almost as much as I have.
I mean, yeah, final battle hasn't happened, so if you want to hire us for some, we'll probably be good for like 4 days. Actually, no, after the 4 days, we'll be available.
Thorn? That's Thorn, isn't it?
You've heard of us. Indeed, that is mighty
See this,
Thorn.
Asemar, you see this tiefling, older-looking tiefling male walk out with Gungir under his arm like a football.
Hey,
Did Cassandra
Hey,
see
Gipsy?
Has
Cassandra seen Galahad?
Since this is your character, what do I roll to recognize if this is
History
Galahad?
check.
I actually want you to just do a basic wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom check.
DC 15.
Plus fucking gold.
A wisdom
Yeah,
saving
he looks
throw.
that different, huh?
16.
You're
So
intuitive enough to have a suspicion. You're not sure, but you're like, wait, red skin, that same sword, familiarity appeared from within our ship.
I'm gonna do this for Cassandra.
Warlock
too,
shit.
because-
But where does extra
There you go.
horns go?
And then I'm gonna try a history with Cassandra. Right? Would it be a history
Yes.
at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, not one.
Probably. Nat 32.
Jesus.
You're the only one that's like, oh, of course. Maybe you're the one that only has the outside perspective, but you're just like, oh, yeah, of course, that's a Galahad. Duh.
No, that was
Why-
the wisdom save.
Well, yeah, that's what makes it so.
That's what
I
makes it
guess
so.
so, but
Your logic is flawed. You're like, oh, yeah, it's Galahad.
Kamali
So
does
I'm
not look
just-
impressed.
Well,
yeah, no.
since...
Cassandra can tell that he seems familiar, but probably thinks to herself in her head like, maybe it's Galahad's father.
So that's the compass rose.
Not how tieflings work, but okay.
Look at all these
Shut up. It's a nat
familiar
fucking one.
faces. Familiar faces. Well, I guess by your confused looks, An introduction is in order. I am Sir Galahad, Oath Knight of Ragnell, reporting for duty after 3 years of training.
Excuse
Time travel bullshit.
Well, this is going to be real confusing because we actually have a Sir Galahad on our ship. He wandered off at some point. Also of Ragnall.
I'm afraid I actually hadn't officially earned my knighthood before then. If you called me a sir, it wasn't official. I hadn't been dubbed. Are you still not putting this together?
Galahad.
Is Gungir all right?
His sword was unique. You must have Alendite.
You're right. Oh, I'm sorry. I get some shiny goo on my sword sometimes. Let me clean it off. And he cleans it off, and it's Caliber and Soleil, Sunraiser, the Grail Knight.
Hey, wait a minute.
You made this for me.
Is Gungir about to galaxy brain destroy his own mind?
Hold on, let me roll.
And listen, Fall. Remember that time we dropped a meteor on the Queen?
You dropped what on my mom?
No.
I thought you know about that.
Yeah, that was
Just
kind
pauses.
of like the talk of the town for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, I had a ring of apocalypse and I dropped a meteor on your mother.
Asemar, you seem to have gone through almost as much change as I have.
I
It's
became
internal.
a paladin of sorts. Still a blood hunter, just serving Duma.
Neat, calmly says,
Ooh.
clicking her tongue.
Ah, he's a strong one.
Decided rather than enduring this small one's training, it'd be best to just visit home.
Hey, Didi.
Round 1.
Cassandra.
Cassandra. Well,
You say it's been 3 years for you. She responds.
time is convoluted in the corner of the shadow realm, that the shadow plane that my patron calls its home. It was deemed that my training would need to be accelerated if I was to represent my knighthood with honor. That my growth should be completed.
I suppose sometimes desperate measures are needed.
I've got to admit, I think the whole situation tuckered my patron out a little bit. It took a lot of power to dilate time to that extent.
Indeed.
It would appear your training bears
But
fruits, however.
And Galahad looks a little distracted. Like, is this everyone? Everyone's gathered around him. He's like, he's looking around like,
I mean, we got a few extra people, but they're a little busy too.
where's Lyre?
Think she's
over there. She's over there. Points towards the big platinum dragon.
Semi-oblivious to the goings-on. She's at least hearing that there's a commotion over there, but commotions are generally scary, so she's tucked herself behind Jesus a little bit.
Who's just sunbathing.
He's a good boy, and I came over to give him pets and pet talk.
Yee.
He's doing
like,
the lizard thing, the giant sun rock.
Yeah, he's like wrapped around and kind of like resting his head on top of just this archway and just has his eyes closed as he's sunbathing.
Sacred
Like,
portal?
mm,
More like heating
Lights
rock.
reflecting off of him.
Yeah, how many of us have sunglasses?
It's fine.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Well, Cassandra, allow me to reassure you, I can definitely do some push-ups now.
she actually gives an amused smirk at that and just sort of a. That's
Does she have a
reassuring to
non-
hear, and you can tell by her tone of voice that she is following the sense of humor at the very least.
Does he have a non-negative strength stat now?
He does.
Hooray!
Hey.
That's the only mechanical benefit I asked to gain.
He is
I didn't
otherwise
wanna-
insane.
I didn't want to make my character overpowered or anything like that. He's already strong
He
enough.
took
3 years.
he took
just
3
for the
years to learn to push up.
This had legit. The thing is, I had legit planned this to happen pretty much since I made the character. That just like an anime protagonist, he was gonna have a pre-time skip and post-time skip self,
Oh
Nice.
boy.
because that was always the joke was that he was essentially an anime protagonist, but part of a D&D group.
Amazing.
So yeah, Cassandra literally walks up to him and like very firmly pats him on the shoulder. He can tell that she's intentionally putting some force behind it, just to see if he doesn't just collapse like a piece of paper.
He doesn't.
Yeah, and then she just sort of like takes a step back and is like, "Good work. I look forward to seeing you in battle."
And like, if you'll, hello? Hey, oh wait, maybe wait, hold on, maybe I can redo this whole entrance thing. Hold on. No, this
Do
wasn't
something
cool enough.
badass,
This
Galahad.
wasn't cool enough. Something badass.
Whatever floats your boat, dude.
Superhero entrance. For landing.
Insert Avengers theme here.
What? So what's
Just be
badass?
careful, it's really bad for the knees.
Perhaps we'll show off. And how about this one? And I lift, I hold my blade aloft, and I call out for the glory of Camelot. And I cast. Display. Holy aura.
Oh shit.
That's a step up from Thundercats.
So divine light washes out from me in a 30-foot radius. I choose all of my allies, and as long as you're within 30 feet of me, you have advantage on all your saving throws, and every creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
For
Wait.
the next 5 days, right?
Well, no,
You're
you
more-
can just cast it again.
You're more of a
Concentration up to
war-
1 minute.
Oh, it's another aura. Okay.
It's a different aura.
You're more of a warlock. How are you casting the light spells?
Buddy, I'm a 15th level sorcerer.
Shouldn't you be a 20th level sorcerer?
Oh, I thought
I'm a fifth
you were
level
more
warlock.
Oh,
I-
okay.
warlock. Sure.
He's a source luck.
Oh, sorry. I was not swapped over to this because I didn't want to spoil it. That's my character sheet. You can easily see my character sheet. I'm a 5th level warlock and a 15th level sorcerer. Divine soul.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Liar, seeing a weird flash of light over there, squeaks and hides behind Jesus like more.
I'm holding my
I thought
I'm holding my- I'm
You are
hol-
gone. Nathan.
I'm holding my sword dramatically and my cape is billowing in the
wait.
wind. And I'm like,
Naturally.
I look over and Liar isn't even looking at me and I'm like, come on.
I think you might be scaring
So you
her.
said, So you said we have 4 days from this.
Right.
Yes.
Correct.
Cassandra
No.
literally just steps around and just like pushes him forward a little bit and is just like, go say hello.
Oh, hey.
I with a flourish of my blade, I summon two eagle wings of light
Oh my god.
from my back, and I fly forward like 60 feet into the air, and I do the flourish again. And I'm like, boy, this sure is cool.
Are you
This aura that I have.
Are you still holding Gungir while doing this?
No, I set him down.
Oh.
Just drop the bean.
I set him down before I take off. Actually, I set you down when I did the flourish and cast Holy Aura.
Gungir's so confused.
Oh no. Gungir, buddy.
He's having a mild aneurysm.
Cassandra literally just sort of like turns to Gungir and is like, Gungir, this is the same Galahad.
Oh, it's no longer in his flaws. One of his flaws since the beginning was he has trouble remembering faces. He's been.
I mean, to be fair, even if he remembered remembered Galahad's face, this is not the same face he would remember.
Nobody's noticed that anytime he runs into people who are like, hey, good to see you again. He's always been like, hey, you.
Yeah, it sounds like he recognizes people based on their voice.
Yeah. Hey, liar!
Oh. Hello, and what's going on over there?
There's someone who wants to say hello. Just say hello. Sorry. let me do another take of that. That one was much better. That one was much better.
Two.
To you!
My own good doctory.
I'm molting. And he nudges you. He tries to nudge you 5 feet towards the center of the platform. He tries to that way, and Galahad is still up there. He's floating in the sky. His cape is billowing in the wind. He's glowing with a holy aura. He's holding his sword up, and he's looking off in the horizon. And then, every now and then, he looks back down to check if you're looking, and then quickly looks so that you don't notice that he's checking to see if you're looking.
I just imagine him, nudging the Hersher or whatever out of the way, away from the crystal ball.
No, the Hersher is sitting there by the crystal bower. I'm 30 feet above.
Yeah, he's up.
I'm up. I'm like, boy, sure is hard holding this dramatic pose.
Lyre is attempting to hold on to Jesus's front leg as head nudges her forward.
Jesus opens an eye, sees what's going on, and just uses his large tail just to shove her forward. Not that far. Just up to here. Just up to here. When did the session become How to Train Your Pet Dragon 3?
I casually look down at Lyre and go, oh, Lyre, didn't see you there.
My turn. How'd it go? I can't see.
Almost. It's too glorious. You're like, who is this horned knight? This red-skinned horned knight. It's almost. You're one off, so it's
Who is this glorious Chad?
Liar. Internally. Oh no, he's hot.
I fly,
Yeah, exactly.
I fly down and I sheathe my sword and I'm like,
Liar immediately deeply curtsies nervously.
he's looking at her like he's trying to figure out if she recognized him or not. And when he
Frightened deep curtsy probably gives it away.
and when he realizes she didn't, he's like, So
Hello, are you here to help us?
you could say that. You're Liar from this Titnug Buku folks, right?
Well, yes, I am.
Well, I've been waiting to see you for about 3 years now.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. I've been waiting 3 years to see you again.
Again.
again?
That's right. I've been waiting 3 years to see you again. And now here I am. And you don't even recognize me.
Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Well, I had one thing that I wanted to say to you.
What's that?
Thank you for your the muffins. They're very delicious.
God fucking damn it! The build up. Okay, someone better quote that.
You motherfucker!
I feel like one good turn deserves another, so... And
No,
Galahad
that's loud.
reaches into his satchel, his bag of holding, and he pulls out a what's the item called now? I don't remember what it's called.
What are you looking
I know
for?
it. I know what it's called. I can send you it really quick.
Yes, go ahead, please.
What?
I'm looking for your DMs really quick.
How does he know?
Because
Great
it's something.
Astral Shard, right?
Yeah, Astral Shard. There it is.
Wait, what?
Astral Crystal?
Yeah,
Or
it's a
Astral
natural
Shard.
crystal.
Does this have meaning I don't recall?
Astral shard. It's called astral shard. I'm wrong.
Yeah. Isn't it something sorcerer related?
Yeah,
Yes,
it
it's,
is.
it's a magic item for sorcerers.
I wanted to get it, but then I forgot that Galahad technically had this.
Huh.
So how do I'm trying to link it in the thing so that you can add it to your
Here,
inventory.
I can get it. I can get it.
Yes, please. You have the D&D website that has it listed. For some reason,
Yeah,
I
the
can't-
5e tools.
Thank
What
you,
does it
because
look-
because
don't
this
know
has
if it's
this has a useful function too.
Well,
So I wanna
but
make sure
what
you
does
go
it
ahead.
look like?
But anyway,
That's
oh my gosh.
There we are.
Got smeared across dimensions. What does it look like, though?
Okay, so Gungir Galahad pulls out this thing and he says, "Well, okay, if one good turn deserves another, and you've done so much for me over all this time." I thought I was going to give this to you 3 years ago when Gungir helped make it for me. I worked day and night. I worked any time I had free time for months to master my jewel crafting just so I could make it. And it's this, and you notice that this is a magic item. It has that brilliant gem from one of the elemental planes we went to. Galahad purposefully pocketed the most valuable and beautiful sapphire
Oh, joy.
Among it. So this is essentially like a it's essentially like
Here we go.
a diamond snowflake with a sapphire at the center,
Oh my god.
Aw.
and you can see it's glowing with a soft, cold energy, like the glow of snow on a sunny day.
Bruh.
She stares at it and sort of reaches for it before taking her hand back, sort of disbelieving.
Come on, I made it for you.
You made it for me?
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it's like it'll help you with some magic stuff or something, you know. I mean, you're so powerful, so you don't really need any help, but I still wanted to give it to you anyway.
To basically, because for some reason this link isn't working correctly. To explain this magic item effect really quick, essentially,
Just send it to her. Oh, there we go.
Aha! I'm rolling with advantage this time.
Nat 20!
Yeah!
Natural 20. Well done.
Hey, wait a second. Galahad's like 6 inches taller.
She looks up from the crystally thing to him and is just like,
I mean, we found... I wondered. Yeah. It's me. It's been a few years for me. I don't know how long it's been for you.
Do you look over to anybody else?
Yeah, everyone seems the same age, but then I look at Thorn and I wonder if you've all turned immortal.
There's a few of us.
also, apparently there's 2 of me. Could you delete the other one? Because I can't move that.
Wait, what did Kat say?
She interrupts whatever he's saying and hugs him. And
Oh.
doesn't take the thing, she just hugs him.
I hug her back. I hold her in my arms and I do one of those things that I've wanted to do for 3 years since I haven't seen any of my friends and the people I care about.
Aww.
He has missed all of you dearly.
Aww.
You should have broken the question to her when presenting the jewelry to her.
I mean, I was about to say, but
He's not gonna rush things.
He just got
He's a
back.
gentleman. He's a knight.
Fair.
He has to respect the courtship or the courtly.
The Knight's Code.
yeah,
First, he
still
has to
working 3
grant
years on
her
it.
his favor.
Fair enough.
I really did mean. I really did mean to give it to you before I. Well, I mean, like, for you it was yesterday, but.
It's been 3 days.
3 days.
3 days? Oh, all right. That's not very long at all. All right,
I'm
but
so worried about you. You've been gone for 3 years?
you've been worried about me. I kept wondering what if something in the training went wrong? What if it went too long and I came back and everyone was gone? You have no idea how relieved I am just to see you all.
Oh, I'm just so glad that you're back.
I'm glad to be back.
To quote
you gonna-
myself,
Are you going to take this crystal snowflake, or am I just going to hold it here?
Yes, of course. Thank you so much. It's beautiful.
Oh,
Takes
thanks.
it and then just sort of stares up at him. Definitely staring.
Zeus is just speaking in Draconic. Kiss, 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 goddammit. Kiss, you fools.
just
Hey,
just
you two
staring at
should
him
kiss.
after saying the thing about it being beautiful, just looking at him.
Aww.
Gungir.
Gungir's going to is squinting at this point. He realizes that he should be remembering something. What you're going to see him.
A blue tiefling and a red tiefling.
Hold on. He's going to start to cast a spell real quick. Enhance ability.
Godspeed, Gungir.
Old wisdom.
To give himself advantage on his wisdom save. You hear this.
Wait, no. You want to know the best part? It doesn't even give advantage on the saves.
Just the check. Which is
no.
what Gungir's been rolling. Because he has
He's been
a
rolling wisdom saves.
Oh, Gungir's just been rolling checks.
Well, it's supposed to be wisdom saves.
Well, they're both the exact same thing. He gets a +0.
Yeah, but but enhance ability doesn't even give him advantage on it.
DM.
I'll allow it this once.
Cool.
Ah, okay.
Because I'm a nice guy.
No.
11.
So close.
No.
So close.
And a 1. God.
11.
11 because
I would
advantage.
I would say for each recognizable detail, you get a +2 circumstance bonus.
Also, I exclamation mark. I don't know if that didn't appear or what.
Oh,
I saw it.
I saw it. You don't know.
As soon as Galahad has his moment, like I'm gonna wait a little bit after, but as soon as I see Gungir also struggling to remember who this guy was, Falls just goes, "Hey, Galahad!"
Yeah.
I look at Gungir, see if that.
Gungir is off in his own little
That's
world.
me. That's me. Galahad, founding member of Titnig Buku Wabansi.
Gungir he has this look on his face like he's pretending to know what's going on. He has like his hand under his chin like, yes, of course. And then he reaches behind Sardon and pulls out a Coke and just sips it down. He's like, yes, indeed.
As you've been there, as you've been gone, I learned a new spell.
Well, what have you learned this time? Is it going to blow us all up?
Oh, what?
I can
Why
go
don't
for
I
that.
show you?
Please don't blow us all up.
No, it'd be a good.
I expend a charge of my gauntlet, so while magic doesn't go off, and
The only people who do not seem to be affected are Siren and Kamui.
Click.
Of course.
Clock.
I walk over.
Clock.
Yeah,
So
I
you have
walk
3
over.
turns. 18 seconds.
Yep. I walk over.
Better not do something weird.
Let's see. What do I want to?
To be fair, technically, if he's fucking with them non-hostily, he's allowed to do it.
Oh,
I'm not worried about hostile.
Well, we'll see what I consider to be hostile.
Oh, I think there goes Tom.
Seems that way.
Father.
Oof.
No,
So,
Ravik, he
I'll
had to be
take
here for this. He
this
would have
back
eaten
of
it up.
I'll take his bag of holding.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's not harmful. It's
I will
the
take his
spell.
bag of holding.
The
and
spell ends if one of the actions you use or any effect that you create during this period affects a creature other than you or an object being worn or carried by someone other than you.
Which means the moment you pull his bag of holding off of his person, the spell would end.
So the moment you grab his bag.
Yeah. So. So. Well, the moment I take it. moment
Yeah,
to
so
take it.
the time stop
What
would be
it
ending, and you would be
Familiar
standing there
looking bag
holding
in
it.
Fall's hand.
Hey, whoa! Hold on! That was time manipulation.
Fall gives a coy smile. Yep.
I've become familiar with the concept. As you can no doubt tell.
Yeah, you didn't even... Liar, if you were also watching, you didn't see Fall move.
He
just-
No,
teleported,
she's still looking at Galahad.
Ah.
mesmerized.
Think this might be somewhat helpful in the fight. So trying to figure out how.
It will. Now, oh, by the way, Liar, you have to... Okay, so if you attune to that, it's not just pretty. It's not just... I mean, it is pretty. It had to be pretty. It
Yes.
had to match.
What?
But if you attune to it, if you attune to that, it'll make it so you can use it as your spellcasting focus, and any time you use your meta magic abilities from the power inside you, you can teleport 30 feet.
Oh. Okay. Wow, that's amazing.
That way you can keep making it rain ice storms on people and be all over the place.
Yes.
Also,
that's definitely helpful.
boy, I forgot. It's so nice to be around everyone again. And he says that and he's just looking at Liar.
Smooth.
Oh wait, does he still have advantage or was it just one?
I'll allow it. He has the 16.
Oh, I was about to say the nat 1. He's like, no.
No, it's just like no. He got the 11 previously,
Okay.
and he's just like, I think I'm getting somewhere, and then he nat ones. No.
So wait,
I
does
love
he have the
this.
16 or 1?
He has the-
Yes.
I'll give him the
Okay,
16.
so-
Nice.
So can I do something
he
really
got
quick?
The 16, but the 1 in spirit.
Gungir, Gungir,
Oh, yeah.
as soon after you roll that, you then hear Fall yell, "Galahad, think fast!" as he tosses the bag of holding back to Galahad.
I catch it without looking.
Wait a minute, that's Galahad!
There he goes.
Holy shit, you're a real boy now!
Also, where the fuck is Blaze?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
He said he should have been here,
I finally
10
stopped
minutes,
looking at
and that was-
Liar.
and
I'm
that
like,
was about 12 minutes ago.
Kind of leans out one of the portholes and is like, "Oh, hey Galahad."
oh, right. Hold on. Flynn was on the ship. Or wait, what form is Toe in right now?
Well, he's speaking in the accent, so he's probably got the mustache.
Good.
Son,
Whoa.
look, it's Galahad!
Wait, when did you get so tall?
I don't know!
Maybe I'm a shapeshifter now too.
What?
You'll
No
never know.
way. You definitely should have told me that earlier.
Shapeshifter code.
Yeah, exactly. You have to tell me if you're a shapeshifter. It's the rules.
You're not very good at following your own rules, are you?
I didn't know you were a shapeshifter.
I'm not.
Okay.
I've just been away for a few years.
Wow. That must have been a hell of a nap.
Or maybe it was 3 days. I don't remember. It's not important.
Yeah, it makes sense
It's a
to me.
ma-
I don't know how normal people grow.
It's a matter of perspective.
Anyways, as you all are bantering, Blaze,
Blaze here.
yeah, he just shows up with a giant body,
Uh-oh.
a giant woman.
What
That's a
in blazes
bit of
is
a-
going on?
That's a bit of a buzzkill.
Flume of fire.
I look back over at Lyre and I'm like, I've been waiting to use
she's
that
here.
one.
Now I can cast a spell.
I thought of that one. I thought about that one in year 2.
Welcome, Your Majesty.
She titters.
Greetings, Cassandra.
Specifically, it's a titter.
Okay. I've never casted this spell, so it's going to be new for me.
So long as nothing goes wrong.
I pull out the scroll of true resurrection.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't worry, my wild magic won't activate on scrolls. So yeah, I pull out the scroll, and I'm going to quicken this so it won't take a fucking hour.
I would say quickening an hour.
It will take a
is
minute.
10. I was gonna say maybe quickening 1 hour would bring it to 10 minutes, so that quickening 10 minutes would bring it to 1.
Yeah, there are 10-minute spells.
Yeah, fair enough. Be a reduction of time. So yeah, 10 minutes
Okay,
it will
I'll
take.
quicken it to 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Just
Technically, it's a reduction of half time, so technically 30 minutes.
yeah, but
Do you want the 10 minutes or not?
do you want the 10-minute coffee break or do you want the 30-minute coffee break?
I'm fine either way. It doesn't expend a spell slot.
Yeah, whatever. You start reading off the
So you're asking
incantation.
if I want a longer break. Sure.
I was making a joke.
The thing is, Galahad is overwhelmed by a lot of extra stimuli.
Oh.
Oh
He,
no.
he hasn't seen any of his friends in 3 years, so it's different for him.
But he is trying to. But it does seem.
Lyre
like he's
doesn't
trying-
have any distractions, so
Yeah, at least it does
You
seem
hear-
like Galahad is trying to give attention to Lyre, though.
but he's also like,
You hear?
oh hey, that voice.
He's probably only or only staring at him while he's distracted, and then looking away all shy when he's staring at her.
You
Oh,
guys are
no.
hearing Fall speaking in a strange language. I will say out of game, it is Latin because dead tongue to resurrect a dead body.
Okay, fair.
Oh, great. The one
Yeah,
deadline
sorry.
I don't actually, I can't read.
I know Latin, and I might be able to attempt at translation.
Okay, try to give me a Latin incantation.
No.
Oh, not offhand. It's been almost 6 years since I've took Latin. I'm good, but I'm not that good. I took that in freshman year.
Isre ed de
hate-
audibe.
A little purple.
It's now one that what I'm gonna just make everyone upset. It's literally just resurrectionis. It's not even fancy.
Bruh.
It's just resurrectionis.
Fair enough.
No, wait,
Yeah, I had to say that for an
Resurrection.
hour. I have to say that for over and over 30 minutes.
No, it's obviously it's a spell. It has an entire incantation.
No.
It's just too late.
No.
I
The
step
whole
over.
spell is lorem ipsum and unrectione.
it's verum resurrectione.
Very
Oh, yeah.
true.
Verum,
True.
yeah.
True resurrection.
Lorem ipsum Verum resurrectiones.
Anyways, after chanting like a madman for 10 minutes,
I was also gonna say really quick, like during this time that Fall is casting the spell, Cassandra would sort of try and speak with Blaze really quick about something.
go ahead. Anyways, God damn it, chat. God damn it. Yes.
Your Majesty.
Yes, Cassandra.
Mike.
Fucking hell!
Shut up!
God.
Pulls out my Glock.
Oh shit, he's muted.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, but it's just like,
You're welcome.
I'm wondering if
speak.
I'm wondering if
Don't
I
let me
should
interrupt you.
I will... about to leave this voice call. I'm wondering if I should call in the Ringer to help with this.
Just looks at everyone collected. She would definitely assist, though. She might steal a lot of the spotlight. I'll be honest, with the crew that you have here, you have enough power.
If you don't think we need her help, then I won't call her. She then just sort of like glances to the side a little bit and pinches the bridge of her nose. She just like squeezes her eyes shut and just like, frankly, I'd love to do without the headache.
Just hearty chuckle into a sigh of like, yeah, I know. Even Blaze has those moments with Duringer.
Yeah, Duringer's a handful. For everybody.
Well, just looks off to the distance. You will at least have one extra hand of help, besides potentially Mother. Though, of course, he just grabs the sheath of falchion on his hip. Calmly. Yes, Father. She just holds out her hand, sort of like understanding his unspoken words, and falchion flies from his hands into hers. I'll take care of it very well then, Father. Good. I will trust my blade in your hands, and if necessary, I will make my appearance. I will be keeping a close eye on the final battle. No one will die here.
I'll be doing my best to make sure it doesn't come to that.
I know you won't. It would be at this time that you finish the incantation, Fall. And a few moments later, just the Queen of Dragon's eyes flutter open. She sits up slowly. Where am I? What happened? Mother, you need to be still. You probably lost a lot of energy and are probably starting to regain your former glory power. The last I remember I was... just feels where her chest would
True
be.
Resurrection does not have the last four on any checks.
Yeah, True Resurrection does not provide a penalty of any kind.
I know, but flavor-wise, she's been dead for months.
Jesus comes over and licks Dragon Mama's face.
Hello, big guy. Just
Greetings,
pets
Your
his
Majesty.
knee.
I brought you back.
She just looks over her shoulder towards you, Fall. Just sort of makes a motion to where she was impaled in the chest. Still hurts. But I think I will manage. Thank you.
It's no problem, though I can't say the time you're coming back is the most peaceful time.
Above game, really quick, Venom, just to confirm something. Would she have already been dead by the time Cassandra was created?
No.
Oh, so she died after Cassandra's creation. So would Cassandra have ever previously met her?
Briefly. On rare occasion. She
Right.
does not really make herself well known, the goddess of dragons.
Yeah, but Cassandra now sort of like kneels and bows her head a little bit and says, "It's good to have you back, Your Majesty."
Raise your head, Cassandra. You do not need to bow in front of me.
She stands and raises her head again.
Go ahead, Galahad.
Are you still muted?
Yes, he
You
is.
are.
Thank
Unmute
you.
yourself.
I didn't realize.
You're welcome.
So I walk up. I take a second to walk up to Mila. Galahad can't believe his eyes that she's standing before him again. And he takes his sword and he kneels down before her with his head down for Mila. And he says, "I'm sorry. I failed you."
She raises an eyebrow.
I bore the shield I was meant to deliver to you. If you'd had it that day, I've carried that with me for so long. I left it with you. I'm sorry.
She lowers her hand down and puts it on your head gently. You are forgiven, young child. To her, you are a child.
Of course.
Fair enough.
She's eons old.
Everyone here is a child to her. Even Blaze. I mean, she's his mother.
I rise up. It's like a weight's been lifted from his shoulders.
Fall. Oh,
Well, it's good to have you back.
She gives a
Falls-
soft smile to him. I've missed so much in the time I've been gone.
Fall steps up. Oh,
It seems I am needed.
yes, Fall. Now, Fall steps up and tells her, yes, unfortunately, the time that I brought you back is not the most peaceful time. We are about to engage in battle with Cortana.
Oh. So. She changed her name. Funny. I remember when it was Crystal Tsutsuki.
We are currently making preparations for such a battle. We expect it to begin in roughly 4 days.
Good to know. Perhaps I will remain and fight my once sister in arms. She needs to be taught a lesson. I can sense her madness. It lingers in this place. This used to be her home after all. This was the first continent I, and Bahamut created. This was her temple. Before the mortals abandoned it and their will for her. Preparations need to be made. Effective immediately.
Cassandra gives a firm nod in agreement.
Just sees Thorn. I see. A lot of dragons are hopping out of the woodworks as full-grown adults. I see that one was blessed by my brother-in-arms power. How strange how small the world is in terms of convenient circumstances. Well then, you have my arms, you have my blade, and you have my magic. I'm your healer, and no one fucks with the white mage. She says with a slight coy smile on her face. Mother, shall I fetch your armor? As you wish. I wish to be in proper attire. Fetch my spare sword, if you do not mind. Very well, mother. And blaze in a plume of fire.
It will take 4 days to armor her. God damn it.
I mean, she's a 15-foot tall, giant dragon lady.
I mean, I imagine it wouldn't take her much longer to don armor herself than it would for a medium-sized creature to don their own armor.
Well,
Yeah.
It's just bigger armor.
Yeah.
She's a royal family member. Do you really think that she's gonna put on her own armor?
Yes. She's going to battle. She will do it herself. If necessary, her granddaughter can help her.
I would make a joke about that because of Cassandra, but
I was more making a assist or joke.
I'm sad that none of the party actually knows this about Cassandra. an angel.
Comley does. Milla does.
I'm just gonna tell them, since this is a fact about Cassandra. Cassandra calls Angel mother.
Well, no, Asemar would know that Cassandra and her type are essentially bio-engineered super soldiers.
Well, maybe bio is a bit inaccurate. Engineered, sure.
Like that was part of the whole thing, is that he went back and he was like, oh, my homeland, I guess not
Yeah.
home, but the place where I was trained is now being used again to create super soldiers.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah,
it's
but-
ethical super soldiers.
Sort of.
It's creating new souls. In a way.
I'm curious, are we going off the session here?
This would probably be a good point to call it.
Mm. Yeah, but basically, I guess that means that Asemar has learned that, yeah, because at minimum Asemar knows this, but Cassandra is mechanical.
Beep boop.
Yeah.
She's an android.
Beep.
She is literally non-biological.
It's also funny that I will say this for potential spoilers, because this happens after
should
campaign.
we
It's
call
after
off
campaign is over.
session? Hold on. I'm saying should we stop the live streaming and recording?
Eh.
Wink.
Aren't you guys recording
Do we?
still?
Yeah, I am. Storm.
We're coming up right on 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Hmm. I was just gonna be like,
Slightly shorter session.
Oh.
yeah, unfortunately, due to starting late, but to be expected.
Also,
Anyway.
Tom ducked out.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you about to say, Venom?
I meant the mention of her and Siren, you know,
Oh,
that
Yeah,
hot
later.
mess.
don't worry about it.
Alright.
They don't need to concern themselves about that.
Just that. Just leave it at that.
Alright.
Also,
will
I love
hit
the
the
knowing-
recording in
Oh.
5, 4, 3.
All right,
See you
chat.
later,
We'll see you
chat.
next week. Bye. See you, Avalon.